I'm meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint 12 Forecast Center. You've clicked on the Weather Now link. In the final hours of April, going down as one of the wettest on record. We're taping this as of, well, it's almost 8 o'clock in the evening. We're dry. We'll stay dry this evening and really through the daylight hours of tomorrow, but the weather pattern still remains unsettled as far as cooler than average temperatures and several chances for some precipitation. Speaking of rain, way too much. Look at this. Ranking as in the top 10, number 8 as far as the the wettest Aprils on record. I mean, look at this. The number 1 back in 1983, over a foot of rain, but just shy of 7 inches of precipitation. So we'll put April in the books in several more hours, and we hope for a better May as far as at least some drier weather and a little more way in the sunshine. You see down in Narragansett, this is as of almost 8 o'clock in the evening. Mainly cloudy, dry, good visibility. Heading out tonight, grab a warmer jacket, but there's no precipitation in the forecast. You see the clouds down at Easton's Beach and Newport as well, so a cool and dry evening. All right, now the average high temperature for this time of year is 65. You ready for it? Here we go. That's it. Low 50s today. I mean, we're expecting a cool day. A lot of clouds around, the wind off the water. So here's what we're looking at. A dry, kind of a lull for now. I don't see much in the way of rain through at least the daylight hours of Wednesday. We'll bring back some showers later Wednesday night. And the overall pattern continues cool and damp. We have several chances for precipitation Wednesday night into a portion of the weekend. Unfortunately, we'll show you that in the 7-day forecast. You see mainly cloudy skies over southern New England, but essentially dry. Big outbreak of severe weather across the central plains, especially Oklahoma, Missouri, and you can see that right in here. I was just looking at some video on social media, and some tornadoes developing along this line of intense storms. We have our lightning tracker turned on. Now, most of this moisture is going to track up through the Midwest and the Great Lakes, so this doesn't really come into New England, but some of it in the form of precipitation, non-severe weather, showers and drizzle will arrive here over the next several days. So you take this into the future and notice the thrust of that heavy rain pulling up into the Great Lakes. Here in New England, you can see all through tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, you see this gray indicating cloud cover, but no precipitation. You see the rain and thunder off to our west. North of the Great Lakes, look at the blue. It's actually snow. Still tracking snow in early May. Getting real close, kind of more hyper-local look. And starting off this evening, essentially dry, some breaks in the clouds. Cool, temps will drop down to the 40s, low 40s by 7 o'clock in the morning. Maybe a little sun to start the day, but the clouds take over. And you can see a mainly cloudy afternoon despite some brief peaks of sun. Those locations that maybe get an hour or two worth of extra sun could actually top out in the upper 50s to near 60, but most of us should be in the mid-50s. The clouds tend to thicken later in the day towards the evening hours, and then later tomorrow night we'll bring in some rain showers. For this evening, it's fairly quiet, cool and dry. By 11 o'clock we're down to 47. Tomorrow morning, a little bit of sun through increasing clouds, cool, continued dry, so no issues as far as travel, poor visibility, or big puddles or anything like that. But on the cool side, Wednesday afternoon, again, there'll be some breaks of sun, so I don't want to give the impression that it's a solid overcast, but when you average the entire afternoon out, we'll call it mostly cloudy. Temps, at best, mid to upper 50s for daytime highs. All right, 7-day forecast. Thursday, I think the best chance of a shower on Thursday would be during the morning. We'll bring in some showers on Friday in the upper 50s. Saturday day looks like the best portion of the weekend, mild and dry. We'll bring in some showers Saturday night. And right now, leaning towards wet weather on Sunday, cooler with temps in the upper 50s. I mean, the only thing with the weekend, I will admit here that it is a tough forecast. I mean, that's 4 or 5 days down the road. Should those weather systems over the weekend track a little further to the south, we'd end up with mild and dry conditions, but right now we're leaning towards wet weather Saturday night, Sunday. But check back with us. Things can certainly change 4 or 5 days out from now, but the general theme now through at least Friday, cooler than average temperatures, and every now and then we get some showers and some drizzle. But wrapping it up, dry tonight, dry through most of the daylight hours of Wednesday, but cool, and then showers returning later Wednesday night. I'll have another update tonight at 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock on Eyewitness News, and Mish is in early in the morning at 4:30 a.m. with your updated forecast. Thanks for logging in to Weather Now.